So first we'll start with the Windows because there are some extra steps that are required for the Windows. After that, for Windows and Ubuntu, they are all the same. So first thing is we have to install WSL, and we need WSL version 2 because version 1 doesn't have the GUI capability. Version 2 has GUI capability, so then you'll be able to use the post-processing tool. So first to install WSL, open command prompt. So just press Windows key, type CMD, okay, and use run as administrator. Okay, don't just open it. If you open it, the installation will be slightly different. Things might not work. So follow exactly as I'm doing. Okay, run as administrator. Yes. How do we zoom in here? Something else. How? No, this. Okay. No, just the cursor works. Okay. Yeah, now it's visible. Okay, so after this, once you see this, just type WSL space -- install. Okay. And enter. So we have to Is anyone facing problem with this command? WSL install? Yeah.
Telling it's already installed. Here.
No, then we will see. We'll get back to you. We are not yet at this step.
Okay. So there is you asked me to update the WSL, right?
Yeah, you just follow it. No, but we will do it.
Because it's already when I'm typing this, it's saying that it's already installed. Subsystem for Linux.
Yes. So what you have to do is you have to use the
go to that section, then
this is what you are supposed to do. No, but you have to do something. Yeah, that's okay. So this will take some time.
I have already installed in my Ubuntu system. Whether I have to follow again the same system or it will work?
No, Ubuntu it will work.
Yeah.
See, these instructions are for Windows only. Okay. So later, yeah. So first we have to do certain things so that we can create a Windows subsystem for Windows. Okay. So after this is done, then we will come to the Ubuntu users.
What I'm saying is I have already installed it. Its UI is opening in my Ubuntu system.
Okay.
So whether I have to again follow the same thing.
Yes,
Last year thing.
Yes. Oh, last year you had done. We'll see. If it doesn't work, we'll see. He says he already has installed. Yeah, so it's okay. Yeah, I think the things will work. Just that the new repository you'll have to download from GitHub.
Or you
That's it.
copy from pen drive.
That is fine. Some messages.
Yeah.
Okay. So it is done for my laptop. Is anyone remaining? Okay. What percent? Okay. Okay, just turn off your Windows update if someone's update is going on in the background because you are connected to Wi-Fi. It will try to update. Yeah.
Connect using your own phone.
So we'll wait for some time for everyone to finish this part. Take some time. My camera is on. My camera is on, but I'm not visible, I think.
No, I have turned off this. Actually, I am using Windows 8. So it is not, WSL is not installing at that. It is showing that WSL is installable only at Windows 10 and above. So for that, I have to install the Ubuntu first.
Yeah.
So Ubuntu will take time.
Yeah, that will be fine. So you have come with your friends?
No, there are some bugs.
Yeah, you follow with them. Yeah. There'll be people. Still, who is still installing this? Okay. What percentage? 36. Okay. Wait. What about you guys? Done? You? Ubuntu. What about you? 45. What about you, sir? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So, okay. Yes. So just like exit. Just like exit. Ah. Okay, for the people, for whom it is not showing C Windows System 32, and it is showing root @ some desktop or some name. Just type exit and enter. Is there anyone for whom it is not showing this Windows System 32? So yours is done 100%. So after that, can you bring your laptop once? Oh wait, you are installing it as users. Did you do run as administrator? Yes, I did. So I that. Because it should show system 32.
I was wondering that.
It should show system 32. Huh?
I did sleep that.
Okay. Because anyone for whom it is not showing Windows System 32 in the beginning itself. Here, see Windows System 32. I think it might not have turned on as an administrator, most likely. That's why it is showing C users.
I did
Yeah, it would have shown System 32. So that's why he said it's important that you go to command prompt here and then choose run as administrator. Okay, then only it will come to, it will show Windows System 32. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll check. Oh, okay. It's showing administrator command prompt. I think that should be fine. See. So, well, I think we'll get to know once you finish this whether it is working or not. We're checking them. So everyone done with this particular step? WSL. Someone's microphone is on. No, my microphone should be on. Turn off the volume. See, my that laptop is not connected. This is also muted. Is it done? Anyone remaining? Maybe you can try your phone hotspot if you have enough data. Because I tried it using my phone hotspot. That is an assistant step. No. It will be a pain. Right? Okay, I guess we'll go ahead. For others who are still downloading, after you download, you can follow these next steps. Okay. So for all those, if it is showing root @ something, some desktop or something, then just press exit and enter. If it is showing something like it is showing here, then we can go ahead and update WSL. So right now WSL is installed as WSL version 1. We want to make it version 2. So WSL -- update. So if you are using phone hotspot, maybe 4G, 5G network, it will be this fast. I think a lot of you are connected to this Wi-Fi that I shared credentials. So maybe that's why it's getting slow. Wait, why did see? No, I didn't press anything. I think I'll do it again. It's already done. It is done, that's why it is showing this. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay.
So in the start menu, you will see.
Is that so? Yes. Oh, no, you should install it. You should install it. Okay, so previously when we have tried on our system, so this is one of the participants' computer that I'm working on.
So previously when we tried this, we had to reboot our computer so that things will work. So I think so if you have updated the WSL, just restart the laptop and then we'll go to the installation of Ubuntu. After that, the installation of MicroSim on Ubuntu. So the online participants, I'm just rebooting the system. So I'll connect back. Yeah. So share the screen. Yeah, share from there. Mic is off. Okay, so I've restarted my system. We'll go to the next steps. So what about the participants here? Have you restarted your systems? Anyone yet to install WSL and restart their system? So what is the status right now? No, WSL update. WSL update, right? Okay, fine. You're connected to your phone hotspot? Sure. So this Ubuntu 20 will be one out. Those are covered. So guys at the back, let me know once you're done. Okay. Chiranjeev, what's the status there? Huh? Okay. So guys, okay. So you just help out those guys. We'll go ahead. Okay. So who all have reached this stage, restarted their computer? No, just raise your hand so that I know who all are following. Okay, cool. So we have enough people. So next is we have to open the Microsoft Store and install Ubuntu 20.0 from there. So, store. My screen is shared. It's not shared. You can see it. Fine. Huh? Okay, so once you open the Microsoft Store, type Ubuntu 20.04, click on this, and then click on Get. Huh? What is it? 20.04 and? Okay, for the people who don't know how to set the connection as metered connection, just go to your Wi-Fi, click on this, this exclamation I symbol. It will open this. So this is for Windows 11, and then just turn on Windows connection.
Data is gone about.
It failed in between. So participants here, it would be great if you use your hotspot, phone hotspot. Ashika.
When I sleep, it automatically started this command prompts and when I did
Yeah. That's okay. Just close it. Yeah.
you can just change but
No, it automatically does that.
I think it will work. So 20
Follow. It will work on 22 also, but
Okay, so we have installed Ubuntu 20.
what is the status for you guys?
Download. Backside. Ubuntu. Have you started downloading?
Okay, Jitin, your hand is raised. You have some question? No, speaker is on. Yeah.
you just say
Oh, no, sir. Okay. So, any questions? Online participants? Are you able to follow the instructions until now?
Done. How much done? Okay, almost.
video is there. No, but see, it is not on.
No,
Okay, fine. Here I can see. Backside, what is the status? Huh? Oh, he's happy to say 81%. Uber? Okay. So we'll just wait for another 5 minutes. Then we'll start with the next steps. Yeah. So online participants who all are installing, can you raise your hands? Online participants who are installing, who are following the installation instructions. Okay, Chandrasekhar. Okay. 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 So we have 4 people who are trying it online. So Srinivasan, Soma, Chandrasekhar, and Aditya, are you facing any issues? You can type the status of your installation. I mean, you are at what stage of installation in the chat. Okay, no issues are fine. Okay, Aditya is Ubuntu. You installed Ubuntu. Okay, cool. Okay, Ubuntu installation going on. Cool. Downloaded. Okay, good to see that some online participants are also trying it parallelly. So you can put down your hands. So you can lower your hands. Akash, what are the names? Your name? Your name? Your name? Name? Sumit. Okay. Yes? Okay. Done? Okay, cool. So offline participants are also done with installation of Ubuntu. So we'll go ahead. So next step is. Oh, I'm not sharing. No, I'm sharing. I'm sharing this. There's a hand. I'm sharing the screen. That's fine. Okay. Yes. So you are here. So you can just click on open. If you have closed this particular Microsoft Store, then you can just go to Windows search bar and type Ubuntu. So you'll see Ubuntu 20.04, some LTS version. click on this. Okay, click on this particular, the version that we installed just now. Just click on that version and open. Okay. So first it will ask you to create a username. So I'm using the laptop of Akash. So Akash is one of our participants who volunteered to share his laptop so that we can show you the installation. So when you type the password, it will not show anything. Okay, it will just show a blinking cursor. So I've already typed the password. I'm pressing enter. So it will show up some set of commands, your system configuration and all. And then you should see something like this. Whatever your username, @ something, and then $. Everyone following until here? Okay. So after this, we have to go back to the top. Okay. So now the Ubuntu users. So now Ubuntu users as well as the Windows users, you can all follow together from here on. So I think the offline participants, we have shared this document with you, right? Do you have this document with you?
How to find it? Just inside the MicroSim CPU.
Okay.
First,
Akash, so where did you keep the just downloaded things? Desktop only. Okay, this.
just copy this.
It is inside this.
Yeah, just copy all of this. Use the home agent.
Just extract this. I think we will have to do it later. So the document was not there, not shared. Oh, is it? Okay. Then we have to ask them because they have to copy this thing.
Just copy this. To copy those to the.
Yeah, anyways, we have to copy them to the correct format. Okay, yeah, fine, I understand. Okay. Okay, I think so. A few more steps for the Windows users. So just type Explorer. It's not typing backspace. No, because I zoomed out. Backspace, it is moving somewhere else. Explorer.exe.
This is the one.
No, it will work. Oh, it will not work.
Just go outside using the Gmail.
No, it works. Okay. So for the offline participants, we have shared some files with you. Okay. So those are the MicroSim repository zip file as well as the SIF file, and you need to copy that file to a particular location for all the Windows users. Okay. So to find that location, so you have to type once you had opened the Ubuntu. So you have to type there explorer.exe space dot. Okay, enter, and it will open. So it will open a GUI Explorer, and it will show you some path here, network something something. Yeah, okay. So this is where all of your Ubuntu stuff. So this is the home of your Ubuntu. Okay. So this to next time to access this location using Explorer, you have to go to this particular location. Okay. So this particular location is visible here, the network. It should be visible here. Oh, is it? Okay. For some reason it's not showing up. Okay. This library. Okay, WSL local host. Yeah. Okay, so in this particular folder, you have to copy all the things that we have shared with you using USB drives.
You share that this particular file or set of instructions. I think the files people have not given that. So we are sharing. Oh, you have online participants. Oh, for this copy that.
So for all the online participants, this set of instructions we have already shared on the Teams chat. You can again, we are sharing it again. So you can use that link, and from that link you will be able to get this file and then follow the instructions. Only for the offline participants, we have to go and copy the stuff. Let's see. So this is the Ubuntu home directory under WSL. Okay, I'm copying everything there. You see, if I do type ls, you'll see all the files that I have copied there. Okay, so all the Ubuntu users, you can copy all the files that we have shared with you in your home directory. You have copied that in your home directory. Okay. Any questions here? Copied the files? Here? Copied. Backside? Where are you stuck at? Just go and check it out. So I guess here everyone has followed the steps until here. So we'll go ahead.
These files are saved to Ubuntu.
Okay. So the online users, so we have already shared the link to this particular document. You can just go to the document, and if you are using Ubuntu, just follow the particular version of Ubuntu, the steps written under that. So let's say we have installed under WSL. So if you have installed with WSL and followed along with me, then you have installed Ubuntu 20.04. And so you'll have to follow the instructions which are written under this. Okay. So just copy this. The copy commands. Okay. So we're already in the home location. So this command will take you to the home location. So for the online participants, you have to enter this command wget and this particular link into your terminal. But for the offline participants here, we have already downloaded it. Okay, so you don't have to enter this wget command. So offline participants, you can directly go ahead with the sudo command. You don't have this document? Yeah. Do you guys have this document? You have this document, right? No, that is done. That is done. Umar, you have this document?
In Teams, you can check that message you can check.
If you join on Teams, you'll be able to see this document. Okay. Yeah. So offline participants don't run this command wget. Don't run the wget command. You already have this file. So once you have downloaded this, you can use sudo apt install. Okay. For the sake of all the online participants, I'll run this. It's okay. It will download again. No issues. That's not an issue. So it will show something like this if you are using wget. Okay. So next is you have to use sudo apt install. So the way to copy on Windows is you do Control C here, and then to paste just use right click. Right click will paste in the terminal and enter. Okay. Yeah.
Just ask them chat.
Which command not found? This thing, sudo apt install. Did you copy? Did you copy all the files? Did you open? Did you run explorer.exe and then you copied all this stuff there? Okay. For some of you, it might throw up this error, UID map, things not found. So is it showing up this error? It's showing up this error now? Okay. So you're using Ubuntu and your installation already done. What about you? You're using what system? Windows. Who is using Ubuntu here? Oh, you guys are using Ubuntu? Okay, sure.
For Ubuntu, it's working.
So where are you right now? On Ubuntu? What step? Oh, sudo apt install is what you're doing? Okay. Yeah, so for the Windows users, a lot of you might face this issue. So, so just copy that error command and paste it in your browser. So use a Google search engine because Yahoo search engine was showing some other results. Whatever shows up on the top of the Google search, that's the thing that you have to click. Install on Linux, Singularity C. Okay. And then just scroll down. Yeah. So you have to scroll down quite a bit and you will be able to see install dependencies, or just do Control F and search dependencies and run this. Yeah. So I'll copy this in chat as well. So this you have, this is only for the Windows users who are getting this particular error. Yeah. Okay. So first step is sudo apt update. So while this is going on, I'll copy the other set of commands. So copy all of these lines. Okay, copy all sudo apt get until zlib1g dev. Okay, copy all of this and go to your terminal and then paste it there. No, we have to install all of these things. No, because it was throwing up error UID map. This will work. So this will install some of the dependencies which are missing on Windows systems. So I'll copy the command in the Teams chat as well. So in case even if Ubuntu users are getting the same problem, so you can run the set of commands that I have shared on Teams.
Just one remark, right? So this step is very important. Once you have Singularity running, then rest of all the solvers are already packaged as Singularity images. So you will be able to run those solvers with just one line command. Okay, so this step is very critical. If you finish this, you have no more dependencies for any of the solvers. Okay, so take this seriously, get over this. There is another way of going about solvers is compiling and installing, etc. That you can learn to do little later. Okay, so if you can get over this step, next 5 days, the amount of installation required is minimal, very minimal. Just almost running the experiment. Okay. Because they should not think that this is to do on everywhere.
So this is just one-time thing, and see, we had to follow those many instructions for Windows users. If you see, for the Ubuntu users, we just started from here. Okay, so far for Ubuntu users, we have just used 3 lines we have entered on the terminal. That's it. So for those who don't know what Singularity is, so usually in any Windows system, you'll have any software. You just download the exe file, you will install that software. Okay, and whatever is required for that software, it is all packaged bundled into it. So on Ubuntu, so for all of the solvers, we need some dependencies. For example, when we wanted to install Singularity, it was throwing up some error. That means it needed some other packages to be installed. So that's why we and install some things. So now what Singularity helps us is we have packaged whatever dependencies are required for all of our solvers. We have already installed them inside a container. So Singularity is a container. Now, once you have installed the Singularity and once you have the .sif file, that .sif file contains everything, all the installation is contained there. Now you just have to load that sif file and you are good to go. No other installation is required. Okay,
So now once we have installed all of these dependencies, in chat. So earlier the installation failed in this particular line. Okay, so you have to again go back to that line. So the easy way to track your previous commands which you have entered on the terminal is press arrow keys. If you press up arrow, it will show you the previous command that I had entered. So I just did it twice. This is what I had entered previously. I'll just press enter. So now it is installing. Out. Okay, so now the second. Yes. So done till here. Done. So is the Singularity installed? All the Ubuntu users as well? Done. So what was the issue, Tanmay?
He was asking for these dependencies.
Okay.
Those are just indicatives. Like,
That's okay.
There are some broken packages here. I don't know how to get rid of them. Because even if you install, it's something is broken.
Oh no, because in the background something was already installing.
Okay.
Uh,
I did it twice. So I have, but like even if I restart Ubuntu, it's not coming back.
okay.
Usually,
Update.
we installed it, right? So it's
Except this.
not installed.
Not-
So I upgraded and updated. So while updating, it's like could not get it off. So
No. So this happens. So we have to just search this. It will ask you to delete some things. But instead of that, if you just log out of this.
I did that.
Oh, still not working? We'll check once again.
Okay, I'll do it.
Wait, no. Close this. Okay. No, did you install Ubuntu 20.04? This,
Yes.
no.
Yes, yeah, if I do, let's say. Ubuntu
22.04. Okay.
Your internet connection is off. So this also
unzip for this. Oh, no, it's not here, right?
Should be outside.
Yeah, right. Oh, I'll have to type the password again. Password, but still, it's maybe the same.
Okay. Okay. So we'll go ahead from here. So next is you have to download the MicroSim repository from GitHub. So by using this particular set of commands, for all the offline users, you already have it. Okay. Don't have to do anything. So only for the online users, you have to again do cd this command and then wget. And once that is done, so this particular command will be same for everyone. Unzip main.zip. Okay. So first you can do ls. Ls means it will list all the things that are available in the folder. Okay, and then just type unzip microsim.zip. Okay. So in the instructions it is written main.zip, but the files which you have shared. So if you are downloading using wget, it will come as main.zip. But the files that we have shared, it shows microsim.zip. So you have to use unzip microsim.zip. So now it is showing this command not found. So we'll just copy paste this.
So if it throws up error, command unzip not found, just install that package, sudo apt install unzip. That's that.
I think this is here itself. Second command changes. Yeah, yeah. Yes. Probably he is not able to access the internet. So firewall maybe.
No, but we had shared the USB drives, pen drives. So did you not update? Oh, update. Oh, okay. Yeah, you need an internet connection for that. Okay, online I'll just check. Okay, while offline participants are doing the installation, online, do you have any questions? Chandrasekhar and Aditya, your hands are raised. No, all done. Okay. So the online participants who had installed Ubuntu, were you able to follow the steps until here? You can just put the messages in chat box. Whatever is your status, you can enter at what step you are in the installation procedure. Okay, Aditya Jitin, so I'm by S, yes, I mean, I think, okay. I guess you have followed until here. Okay, zone identifier. Okay. Huh? Will do that? Yeah. Done. So offline participants, what's the status? Have you followed until here? Any issues? Is anyone stuck? Oh, that lock thing. Just Google search it. You'll get it. Yeah. Okay, so we'll go ahead now. So now if you type ls, see, should have unzip. Okay, go. So I have installed unzip, but I have to unzip the microsim.zip file. So unzip ls. So you can see the folder microsim. Yeah. Okay. So we'll go to the next steps now. Yeah. So unzip is done. Now, if you have a pre-built Singularity image, so what this means is, if you already have a .sif file, then you can jump to step number 4. Okay. So for all the offline participants, we have already shared the .sif files. So don't do the third step. Okay. Don't run this sudo singularity command. Offline participants, don't run this command. Online participants, I think we have shared the so we have for all the online participants, we have shared the link to the SIF file, so you can download using this particular file. And once you have downloaded, then you can jump to the step number 4. Okay. So for online participants as well as offline participants, we already have the .sif files. So don't run the sudo singularity build command. Jump to the step number 4. So next step is, if your folder name is not MicroSim, it is something else, then just use this command, move that particular folder to MicroSim. But in our case, it's already MicroSim. Okay, so we don't need to do this. Next is cd MicroSim. So cd is change directory and going into MicroSim directory. Now if you press ls, ls is list. It will list all the files which are there in the MicroSim directory. Okay. Next is sh swap script.sh. Okay. Enter. Next, this is important, cd space dot dot. So this will take you back to the previous directory. Okay, so now we are outside the MicroSim directory. Okay. Next, if you have followed through everything until now correctly, then this command should work. So this particular command loads that SF file, which has all the dependencies as well as the grand potential solver. Okay, so we are inside the singularity container. So if you see this, that means installation is all good. So who all are able to see this singularity? All of you?
Just watch that. Are you able to run the singularity up to this stage? Anybody not having a problem with this?
Yeah, just go and check. You had the chat over there. Online. Done? Umer? Nasir? Can you check with them? You are facing some issue? Yeah. So we are almost there. If this is done, means we are almost there. Almost done with the installation. So installation part is done. Now we'll open the MicroSim GUI. Meanwhile, I'll check with the online participants. Please help me out. Okay. Oh yeah. Aditya. Only the first one is required. Okay. You have to download. Yes. 1.6 GB is needed. Find out. Okay. After next step for Windows user after this. Okay. So next step was this. Renal Jyoti. So after doing sudo apt get update, Next is this. Okay, Mirinal, you can try this particular step. Okay, I'm getting error while checking container retrieve path.
Yes. Yes. Okay, the zip file is there. Everything is there. Hurry, because you are not. Okay. Okay, we'll get back to you. You can ask the person standing there. Yeah, ask him. Ask him. Yeah.
So while checking container encryption, could not open image, failed to retrieve the path. Okay, Aditya, you are getting this error because you're not in the directory where SIF file is. Okay. After downloading, just running the pseudo code or having to copy the SIF file to any location. Okay. Okay, for the Windows users, I'll just repeat things again. See, if you have downloaded using, okay, if you have manually downloaded the SIF file, then it will go into the downloads or some folder of your Windows. Okay, but so Aditya, I'm answering your question. If you, I think you might have downloaded manually the SIF file. So in that case, you have to copy that SIF file to a particular folder. To get to that folder, you have to use explorer.exe space dot enter. So in this particular location, you have to copy the .sif file. See here you can see gp_gui.sif, and then we also have the MicroSim zip folder, and I have extracted the MicroSim folder here. So this path has to be correct. Then only Singularity will be able to bind with the SF file. So Aditya, I think you can try this. It should solve the issue. Yeah. So what we'll do? So whoever is done, I'll just tell you a couple of more steps just to check whether the installation everything is done. All those who still have questions and installation issues, be it online or offline participants, will meet after lunch for that. Okay, we'll resolve all the issues after lunch. Okay, or maybe during the lunch break. Okay. So once you have entered this command and you are into the Singularity, so just do cd/mnt, cd space/mnt. Okay. Now if you do ls, you'll see all the files which are there inside the MicroSim folder. cd space/mnt. Okay. After that, this Python 3 microsim.py. Next step is Python 3 space microsim.py. Okay.
So if you have reached this step, installation is complete.
Yeah. So if you see this, sorry.
This is because of the graphics driver of Windows.
Yeah.
But otherwise, you will just.
So do you guys see this?
Yeah.
Okay. So after Singularity shell bind, you're supposed to do cd mount and then Python 3 microsim.py. Okay. So if you are able to see this particular screen, then you can just clap for yourself that you are able to follow through all the instructions and you are able to open this. Okay. So after this, no more this kind of stuff. Okay, that's it. Okay, so with this we'll break for lunch. During the lunch, all the online participants, if you are trying out something, you can post in the chat all your questions. So once we are done with the lunch, we'll answer your questions. So most likely we'll start the next session around 2:30.